Well, welcome everyone, and hello Francine, hello
Hello.
Dorothy. We're
Hey.
all
Hi,
saying hi to you
Francine.
today and enjoying our yoga for you. Okay, so I'm going to mute everyone. Welcome, friends. Yoga is about becoming better and better friends, even with ourselves. So let's take a moment to find our way. Oh, look who's coming in the door. You're going to let her in? Okay. So taking a moment to find your seat. Such an opportunity to just even remember to find our seat. If at any time you can't hear me or you need to say something, please feel free. Relaxing the hips, relaxing the knees, relaxer les jambes, taking a moment to feel the seat. Take a moment to exhale, letting go, letting go, letting go of everything you don't need. We made it. In yoga, we recognize that just even taking a moment to arrive is already a success. So take a moment to feel that success. We're here. We've taken a moment to have our moment. And set it down, setting all the projects down. Nothing to fix, nothing to figure out. This time is here just for you. And take a moment to exhale. Letting go, letting go, letting go. Letting go of everything you don't need. And as you inhale, just feel the air coming in. And every time you exhale, letting go, letting go, letting go of everything you don't need. Just let it go all out with your breath. And every time you inhale, just let the air come in naturally. Chaque fois que vous expirez, just laissez tout aller. Just let it all go. Let it all go. And every time you inhale, just let it come in. This fresh breeze, this moment, it's fresh. Maybe it feels good to gently move the shoulders forward and up and back and down. If it feels good, only if it feels good. Maybe it feels good to turn the chin a little bit from left to right, releasing in the neck, just releasing any tension. Just be gentle. No need to force, no need to even push the tension out. Just give it time. And bring the head up. And if you like, you can even hang the head as you exhale like this. And bring the head up. And just see how it feels to sort of reach the stretch as if you're just stretching into the moment. Any way that feels good. And taking a moment to come back. And find the back of the chair. If you're sitting in a chair, just sit back into the chair. In the postures of yoga, there's a posture called Tadasana, and it's called the mountain. Relaxing the right hip, relaxing the left hip, relaxez ici. Just sit the pelvis down. Just let the legs relax. Let the feet relax. If the feet are on the ground, let the feet feel the ground. If the feet are on the chair, just wherever you feel that contact area, give the body's weight to the chair. Just feel the earth. And somehow when we imagine the mountains, like the Rockies or the Himalayas, you imagine these tall mountains. Imaginez un montagne qui est grand. And just feel your spine. And just with your mind's eye, let the spine feel tall in any way that it wants to grow like a mountain. And feeling your shoulders move forward and up and back and down. And just draw the shoulders back and down. Feel the strength in the shoulders. And take a few breaths here in the posture of the mountain. And when you're ready, letting go and shaking it out. Okay, so when you're ready, if you like, just soft arms, letting the arms float up, inhaling to wherever they go. If they go, exhaling, arms down. Staying within the envelope of comfort, just letting the arms be as light as they are. Just let the arms dance in any way they want to dance. Inhaling, exhaling, empty. It doesn't have to be anything. Just let it be whatever you want it to be today. One more. Nice big breath in. Exhaling, emptying, bringing the hands down and taking a moment to be aware of how you feel. Prenez un moment juste pour sentir y aller et laisser tout aller. Just let everything be the way it is. And shaking it out. So, someone at the door. Just making some nice movements with your shoulders, if that feels good for you. So sometimes it feels like we carry, des fois on sentit le stress dans nos épaules. And what we can also do is actually rub our shoulders, taking your hands, if it's comfortable for you, and just rubbing them. And then when you're ready, just a couple of rubs and bringing the hands down and letting that go. So I'm going to turn to the side and let's do the one we do for the C-shaped spine. So in our modern era, our posture tends to be like this. Notre posture est comme ça souvent. And so what we do is we bring our hands into robot arms, just robot arms, turning the palms up and pull the elbows back and just lift up through the sternum. Only if it feels good. And then release. So even thinking about doing a posture, you can kind of feel it in your body. So don't feel like you have to do it. When you're ready, bring the arms to parallel, turning the palms up, and pulling the elbows back, and squeezing between the shoulder blades. And release. Take a moment to check in without judgment. When we say that it's good or bad, we sort of interfere with how wonderful it is just to listen, take care of ourselves today without judgment. And when you're ready, let's go into cactus arms. So cactus arms only if it feels right for you. I love this one. Just bring your elbows back a little bit, if that's okay for you. And then release. And small things are not small things. Give yourself a chance. A nice counter pose for that last one is to actually go into the C-shaped spine. Si ça fait du bien, tu peux aller comme ça par l'avant if it feels all right for you. There's no need to hang the head down too far. Just stretching the arms forward and feeling your back. Just doing what feels right for you. Sometimes it feels like you're smoothing a bed sheet across the back. And then when you're ready, coming back, and bringing the arms up to parallel, turning the palms up, and pulling the elbows back and opening up the upper chest, lifting up through the upper chest, and release. And taking a moment to check in without judgment. Just feel what you feel. Senti qu'est-ce que vous sentez. And then letting that go. Okay, how are we doing so far? How about wrists? Nice movement for the wrist, des petits mouvements pour les mains. We use our hands a lot in daily activities. You can go the other way if that feels okay. And then sometimes you can even massage the carpal area of the wrist and just massage all those little bones. On peut masser mes mains. Bringing a little bit of massage brings a little circulation to the area. You can do the other hand if you like. And then even just stretching each finger, just pulling each finger, à chaque doigt, it feels kind of nice to go finger by finger. And just stretching the hands a little bit, bringing a little attention to the hands. Take the time to go through them all, and then warming up the hands. If you're wearing glasses, you can take them off. And placing the hands lightly on the eyes, just soothing the eyes. And bringing the hands down to the thighs and taking a moment to just be aware. And relaxing the abdomen as best you can. And when you're ready, opening the eyes. Okay, les exercices pour les yeux for the eyes. Just opening the eyes wide and looking with the eyes to the right and then to the left and to the right and to the left and then up and down, up and down. And you can go diagonally to the left and up and then down to the right, up and to the left, down to the right, up and to the right, down to the left, up and to the right, down to the left, and then just move the eyes a little bit. And one more time, massaging the hands or heating up the hands. And then placing the hands on the eyes. Thank you, eyes. You can rub your forehead a little bit if that feels okay for you and don't feel that you have to. If you have a temple rub, massage the jawbone a little bit. Tap the jaw lightly. And then tapping the face if that feels good, like little light rain. Tapping the forehead. And tapping the top of the head. Tapping the back of the head. Sides of the head. And tapping the front of the chest. And the sides of the body. How about the lower back? The hips. And the legs. How about the arms? And the hands. And then take a moment to feel the tingle. Just feeling alive. And so yoga is about bringing this feeling of life inside the body. In the yogic understanding, it's called prana, to feel like you're filled with oxygen, filled with this tingle, this zest for life. And so we can do that with the breath. So let's do the cleansing breath. Well, we can do I'd like to do the breath of joy. So I'm not sure if you have room for your arms to swing. If you wanted to stand up, you could. But even if you do little movements, because you might whack your fingers into something, you can do little movements as well. Even just do it with your fingers, you can do it. And so what you do is you bring your arms up and together, and then apart, and then together and up, and then down. So it's sort of up, apart, together and up, and down. Or you can do it just with your fingers, apart, together and up, and down. So it's up and together, apart, together and up, and down. And the way that we do the breath is you inhale, 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 and then exhale. So it looks like this. So it's not inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. It's in, a little more in, a little more in, and then out. So let's try it. In, out. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Inhaling, arms up if that feels good. Exhaling, letting the arms come down. Follow what's true for you. Inhaling, really filling your lungs. Exhaling, emptying. And last one, inhaling, really filling your lungs. Exhaling, emptying, letting the arms rest, letting the shoulders rest, letting the eyes rest. Just take a moment to feel what you feel without judgment. And relaxing the jaw. You could just sort of take a little walk by just sort of moving the hips a little bit. Any way that feels good, just loosening up the hips, if that's okay for your knees. And then if you want to stretch your legs in any way that feels good, just stretch them in any way. You can bend the toes, pull the toes back, move your ankles in any way that feels good. You can rub your legs a little bit, si ça fait du bien, tu peux masser les jambes. And then coming back to your mountain posture, so revenir à la montagne, just feel your seat. If it feels good to sort of pull the shoulders back and stretch the upper chest a little bit before going into mountain, you can do that little move. And then sit back into the chair, assis confortablement. And then just feel the spine floating like a tall mountain. And letting your shoulders go forward and back and down. If it feels good to turn the head a little bit, you can turn it from side to side, looking to the left, looking to the right. If it feels better for you in the mountain to even reach behind the chair in any way that makes you feel strong, tall, in the way that you want to feel today. And once you feel the posture of Tadasana, take a moment to let the posture be and just relax some of the effort. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the hips, relaxing the hands, relaxing the feet. And then letting that go. So it's fun to introduce different postures. That was the posture of Tadasana, the mountain. It can be done standing, sitting, or even laying down, just feeling that strength. It has an equal feeling to it. And so if you'd like to end, often we talk a little bit about the breath at the end of our flow of postures. How's the body? Did we go through all the parts? Do you feel like we've gone from head to toe? We didn't really do a twist. Did you want to do a very gentle twist? Twists are always meant to be gentle. So it's not about how far you twist, it's just about how good it feels. So if it feels right for you, a nice tall spine, lifting through the heart, and just turning a little bit to the right, and you can even reach back a little bit with the right arm. Take a breath here. And then coming around, pivoting around a tall spine, bringing the right hand toward the left leg and reach behind. Do a gentle twist. And coming back. Take a moment to be aware of how you feel, listening without judgment. The body is just doing its best to support what we want to do. Thanking the body as best we can. So in previous classes, we've talked about abdominal breathing. We've talked about mid-chest breathing. I think last month we got together, we were expanding the mid-chest and contracting it, getting a nice deep mid-chest breath. There's one more breath, and I feel today that we've been doing it. It's up here in the upper chest. It's a very unknown breath. So what you want is you want to sort of put your hand on the upper chest and sort of fill your lungs as much as you can. Just inhale. Inhaler le plus possible. And then at the end of the inhalation, see if you could take one more sip under your hand. So inhaling and then take a sip. And then exhale and relax. Let's try that again. So just placing the hand on the upper chest, relaxing the shoulders, filling your lungs naturally, breathing in. And at the end of the inhalation, just try to take one more sip and put it under your hand. And then exhale. You can even give gentle pressure to help empty this part. And upper chest breathing helps with asthma and allergies, filling your lungs. And then when you get to the top of the breath, when you feel like you can't take any more, try to take a sip and give gentle pressure, trying to help empty this part. Now the last one is just for fun. Remove the hand and pretend your hand is still there, filling the lungs. And then taking an extra sip under your imaginary hand. And then exhaling, relaxing, and letting it go. And take a moment to be aware of how you feel. And moving into relaxation and meditation. So relaxation and meditation is a practice. Sometimes the mind thinks I'm not doing anything, and we feel this, we don't feel like we're being productive. But actually, when we relax, the body gets a chance to heal and repair and nourish. There's so much going on. Il y a beaucoup qui arrive quand on prend le temps pour relaxer. Il y a beaucoup de guérissement. Take a moment to send your awareness down into the feet. And as best you can, relaxing the toes. And relaxing the ankles. It doesn't have to be fully relaxed. We're just relaxing. It's a journey. Relaxer les pieds. Relaxing the calves. Relaxing the knees. Relaxing les genoux. If you're healing in a part of the body, you can even imagine white light or green light in those areas. Compassion. And relaxing the legs, relaxing les jambes.
Mandee,
Yes?
I'm going now.
Okay. Thank you for coming. Relaxing your hips. Relaxing the buttocks. Relaxing the back. And if you need to move, let yourself be comfortable. Relaxing your fingers and wrists. Relaxing the arms. Relaxing the shoulders. letting the jaw go soft, letting the teeth separate a little. And the eyes go soft, eyebrows soft. Everything soft, everything relaxed. Really give yourself this time. It's a gift that we can give to ourselves. It's a quality moment. Shift into the parasympathetic mode. Helps our nervous system. Helps our body. More breaths. Body a chance. Whenever you're ready, wiggling the toes a little bit, wiggling the fingers. Maybe breathing a little deeper. Maybe stretching like a cat waking up from a nap. Maybe opening the eyes a little wider. Taking a deep breath. And taking a moment to come back, and it's like we get a whole fresh start on the day. It's like taking a vacation in the middle of the day. We don't have to go too far. So before I end the recording, let's just take a moment to just close the practice, and there'll be time for questions and more sharing after we end the recording. Let's take a moment to, so yoga is not a belief system. So the best explanation for the mudra of Namaste is to just feel it, and don't feel that you have to. Don't feel that you have to. It's a mudra. It's ancient. And when you bring your hands together, you can feel your thumbs on your heart. So it's just a feeling, and the only thing that's true is what's true for you. Just take a moment to thank the body, all the things that it does do, and thank that precious one within yourself. Be good to yourself. Namaste.